What is it going to take for you to wake up? What? Do you want something bad to happen to you? Is that what it is? Are you waiting for something negative to happen to you for you to wake up? You know, you waiting for somebody to die or something around you. You waiting for somebody to get locked up or something like that around you, and then you decide, okay, now I'm gonna wake up and figure out who I am. Are you waiting for some pastor to do it for you? You waiting for him to do all the work for you? Or you waiting for some teacher to do the work for you? What is it gonna take for you to really realize who you truly are, and then skip past the illusions out here? That's the next step. Once you wake up to who you truly are. But don't have to get into a scenario where you get locked up or something. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to figure out who you are. And I keep saying that because that's where it was for me. That's how it started for me. With some sister, I was locked up, and a sister came to me when I was locked up in jail and met with me. And, you know, I was down and out and gave me a little visit. I didn't know her, or anything. And she was just like, look, I'm going to sit you down and school you on some things, and I'm not going to go into everything she taught me, but she was the one that really initiated me into what I call this chic edition, and this ADAP edition of what I'm really into now. And she was like, if you go through this, you're not going to have to worry about any of that anymore. And she was like, and if you do, you'll always have a remedy on, solution on how to get out of that situation. And ever since she taught me this method, it's true. It stands true what the sister taught me. She was a high-level Eastern Star, I believe, but she was into some other mysticism too. But it was a more sister though. She was, an African sister, and what she taught me stands true. Because here I am, and I started this program where I'm poor and I'm down and out, and I can go out here and rob and steal or do something like that. Why would I want to do something like that? See what I'm saying? The situation. What is it going to take for you to wake up? And I'm like, I know I'm smarter than that, and I know I got ideas in my head. I don't really know what they're worth, but I'm like, let me try to promote them versus the other scenario, and a group of people believed in me. You know what I'm saying? So here I am now, where I've gained what's called a 50 flag. And that's what I'm naming it, because I'm walking these gates or whatever. So I've walked into what's called a 50 gate, and I did this in a certain amount of days and was able to turn this into a program now, through Visa and different sports scores and betting on different games, able to turn this into a bet program. Even went out to Vegas doing this. And incorporated them into it to where I'm acknowledged and everything from being homeless though. And turn it into that, to actually people believing in you and donating. And I appreciate all the donations I've been getting at our PayPal account, which is 13signsastrology@gmail.com. And I mean, I don't ask for anything, at this point, but I just put that out there because it's certain people that believe in you and they want to have a program or something to believe in. And that's the point I want to make, because once you figure out who it is that you are, what you're supposed to be doing, it's going to come with a program. It's going to have to come with some form of a model. You're going to have to present that to the world, and they're going to love you for it. But don't let it, take for you to get locked up or you to get somebody killed around you or possibly get sick with some form of disease, because that happens to it. Then you decide, okay, now I'm going to start figuring out what my body is and every body part of my body. Like, don't you know a lot of us don't even know, every body part of your body. You should know that you have a body.
2 more hours, boys.
I always tell people this. And this is a part of astrology, too. You have a body. And each part of your body is connected to an astrological sign, but not only that, you should know it. You should know what your esophagus is and what it does. And the difference between that, your thyroid gland, how that may be connected. And we are going to experience health problems. I'm not saying you're going to be in 100% health and all that for your whole life, but you can be through the power of your thought, your mind. You can live for long periods of time through the power of your thought, your mind, and where you willing to take yourself and what are you willing to do. So, man, I came up with this program because I was in debt. We didn't have shit. It was a bum. There was no example to, anybody really at that point. And I'm slowly but surely turning that around, and now I'm about to go into a high level of the ADAP chamber now, y'all. On this next voyage I'm getting ready to go, I'm not really talking about it too much, so I've been kind of quiet online and stuff, but this next level, for people that still following these little videos I'm making now, but this next level, where I'm finna go into, what I'm gonna show you guys probably in about, the next couple of weeks. Hopefully, if everything plays out correctly. The next couple of weeks is gonna get deep because I'll eventually show you the 9th level going into the 10th and 11th level of this thing. And taking this thing all the way through, man. Like, it's a point to where I didn't even think I was going to be able to get through, but through my investments in hockey and my investments in these flags I'm going to tell you about, with working with different nationals, I'll just call them that, and these different flags and stuff that I've been working, able to turn around a lot of money. Definitely was able to turn around a lot of money. So just using knowledge, right knowledge, and how to do this. So what I offer is just a program. They're like, well, how do I meet you? How do I join up? Hey, I get my number out all the time. And you just hit me up. I mean, you can watch the other videos. I got my number on there. You can just hit me up, and we can figure out a way, arrangement, is fee, everything's in exchange. We can meet up, and you in. So I'm a real dude. I'm a real dude like that. I'm not waiting to just see you online and get your money, and you can't find. So what is this guy doing for real? It's like, no, I can show you what I'm doing for real every day. Like, you chill with me. Like, you got to see how I live every day. You can come live with me like that every day. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you choose to do, if you can pay that fee, and if, we can do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's for a female or male, honestly. And of course, if you're a male, I'm going to treat you one way because I love females. And if you're, female, I'm going to treat you one way, but I treat everybody fairly, though, based on their gender. And that's how I live. So it's like showing you my culture. I had to create this to get out of a mind state of homelessness and, the scenario I was in. So it's really just a mindset, like poverty. That's what I'm trying to get people to see. It's all about how you think. And it's not fake. It's for real. Because if you can organize your thoughts and get them systematic, how you think computer programs come out and different, gaming networks. It's about just how you think and how you sophisticatedly continue to work on something and turn into a format and a scenario, and you have a track record at that point. And after that, people follow you and they know what you've been doing, and you continuously been doing it for years and years, and it creates, and after that, it's your lifestyle now. And then it's levels and tiers to that. So, and like I said, I just moved to the 50 level on that. So I think you guys been watching this. People watching me 10 years, man. And I'm just on this level now, you know what I'm saying? So, but it's like, yeah, it's a physical level though. Still, I'm eventually gonna move all the way up the pyramid though. Believe that. So you guys hold it down, man. Have a good day. Believe in yourself. Don't let something negative, don't take for something bad to happen to you before then you decide, okay, now I'm gonna wake up, something bad just happened to me. Nah. Believe in you. Believe in yourself. Namaste.